Hi, it's Ali here and I hope you're all well. So in my last couple of videos, I've spoken about imposter syndrome. A couple of weeks ago, about my own journey and how I've suffered with imposter syndrome over the years. And then last week about actually what is imposter syndrome. So if you haven't watched those two videos, go back and watch them before this one, because today I'm going to talk to you about the 5 different categories of imposter syndrome. Now this was put together by Dr Valerie Young, and it really is a great way of actually finding out why you suffer from imposter syndrome. Now you might find that one jumps out at you and go, yep, that's me. Or you might find 1 or 2, like myself. I fit into more than one category. So let's start. And I want to start with perfectionism, because I find that is the number one that most women that come to speak to me actually suffers with. You know, do you find that you are never satisfied? Do you find that you always want it to be better? Do you actually find sometimes you won't even start something if you don't think you're going to get it right? Do you have such high standards that, you know, if you got 98% in an exam, you would kick yourself that you didn't get 100% and you'd feel so disappointed in yourself? Well, if that is you, let me give you a little bit of advice to maybe help you. And the first thing is, nobody can get everything right all of the time. No one is perfect. Your parents aren't perfect, your partner's not perfect, your children aren't perfect, life's not perfect, the people you work with aren't perfect. We're human, we're flawed, we have emotions. So please start looking at the journey of getting somewhere and not the end result all the time, because you are going to fail. And actually, if you look at most millionaires and billionaires, they failed so many times, they can't count them anymore. But that's how they learnt the really important lessons in life. So just try to lower your standards slightly. And I'm not saying don't have any standards at all, because I have high standards, but I just don't beat myself up if I don't get to them. And next we have the expert, and this is the person that expects to know everything and know it straight away. They want to be the person in the room that knows the most, and they feel a failure if they don't know everything. If someone asks them a question, it would be mortifying to them that they don't know the answer, especially at work. And this category actually put their importance and their self-worth on what they know. And my advice for this category is you're never going to know everything. Not even the best expert in a particular field will know everything about that topic. Everyone still needs to learn and grow. And actually asking for advice or asking for help on something so you know even more is not a weakness. You know, you are special in your own right. It doesn't come down to how much you know and how much you feel that people need to ask you because you're the expert. You're more than what you know. And the next category is the soloist. And that's the person that believes they can do anything on their own. They don't need anyone else. They will know what to do, and actually no one can do it better than they can. And these people really do struggle because they have so much on their shoulders and they're putting so much pressure on themselves. They just don't enjoy life. So if you're in this category, there is no shame. There really is no shame in asking for help. And actually, there is a saying, everything touches everything. And it's so true. You are not one human being on this planet that is not connected to anyone else. We are social animals. We need other people's interactions. And actually, there is not one business that has developed and grown to become something big and huge without connecting to other companies and other people. We need each other. And there is no shame in asking for help and getting other people to work with you. And then next, there's a superhero. And this is the person that believes they can do everything. They can have the best job, they can have the best children, they can have a household that runs like clockwork, and they can do everything because they are complete superheroes. Well, actually what they are is completely knackered. You know, there is once again no shame in asking for help. And you can't do it all. Everyone needs help. And you might see certain role models either in social media, or maybe you look at your parents and think, well, they could do it all. They can't. You don't see everything that goes on in their lives and how maybe they're not even coping. So don't try to be that superhero. Ask for help. Start enjoying your life again, because actually being a superhero is really tiring and exhausting. And you just, I'm sure, roll into bed thinking, oh my God, I've got to do that all again tomorrow. So start to step back a bit, ask for help, and enjoy what you've got, because being a superhero doesn't allow you to enjoy your journey along the way. And there is no shame if you can't do it on your own, because as I said, no one can do it on their own. You do need other people in your life, and you'll enjoy it more. And finally, there is the natural genius. And these people have really high standards, and they believe they can automatically do anything they put their mind to. And that's also part of their self-worth, because they feel if they can't, there's something wrong with them. But no one can do something straight away perfectly. You know, we all have to learn. And yes, we have a natural ability for certain things, but it doesn't mean we're going to be an expert in them or be better than other people. And they really worry, especially if they can't do things first time, just like that. So to help this type of person, we all have our natural traits and things that we're good at, but we can't expect if we do something new that we're going to be automatically good at it. And actually, if we're not, we don't need to worry. We just need to ask questions and learn and grow. So you might find one of those categories really jumps out at you and you think, oh my God, that's me. Or there might be one or two that you think, yeah, I can relate to those. Whatever it is, just remember, failure is not failing. Failing at something is a lesson on how to do something better, and that's how we learn and grow. Asking for help is not a weakness. That's once again gathering information that you need to grow and to develop. So I hope this has helped you to maybe look at ways that you can manage how you feel that you're an imposter, and see that actually we all need help, we all need support, and together we will grow. Until next week, I look forward to speaking to you then. Bye bye.